Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie of With Rain and Shine, and if we found each other today and you are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, then this message is for you. This is a general reading for the beginning of September 2025. I said this in a previous video, but if you are also a water stellium, if you have a water stellium in your chart, let me know in the comments. Okay, this is for our water signs. Okay, water signs. We got the Hierophant reversed, we got the 3 of Swords upright, and we got the 8 of Cups upright. Okay, so a lot of new cycles generally for the collective. So I feel like things have felt a little bit rocky, whether it be with a romantic relationship or maybe with some friends, family members, but you have been ready to throw down. You have been ready to let people know what is on your mind, and you have been ready to turn around and walk away from a situation that you feel does not, ooh girl, or man, anyone, ooh, hangman. Okay, so you have been kind of at a crossroads. You have been thinking, contemplating what will happen if I turn away from these people, if I decide this energy does not serve me anymore. And you're kind of, you're brooding a little bit. We got the 5 of Cups. So I feel like a lot of my water signs you have probably been feeling, so you're in that crossroads, right? Of, okay, this so-and-so person just doesn't have the same ideology as me. We aren't on the same page anymore. Things don't feel as fluid as they were before. I gotta call it quits. But then you have that lingering, but what if I'm overthinking this? What if I'm being overly emotional? What if this other person, my friend, my partner, my sister, my brother, my cousin, is willing to do the work later? They might have even shown you already that they're willing to do the work, but it's been a process. There's been a bit of like, you having to accommodate. We have the 8 of Wands, reversed. And I feel like generally water signs, you guys like going with the flow. That's very much your element. Going down the river, flowing with whatever is going on. But when it comes to this specific person, you do not want to flow down the river. You want to make sure that things flow, that you guys flow together down this river, and it's just not happening. It almost feels like you're competing for the right to speak, the right to say something that's on your mind. We got the 5 of Wands, which is a competitive card. It's telling us that everything almost feels like it needs to be a combat, or there's just too much competition. And if this is a romantic relationship, then you kind of know the answer of what you should do. You should follow 8 of Cups and feel out something out. Ooh, the 2 of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. And this is a Cancer card. So I feel this really heavy for my Cancers. I feel this really heavy for my Scorpios too. Mostly just delays. If you decide, okay, so this is what this is what I'm seeing as the whole picture. I feel like if you decide you're gonna stick around and figure this thing out together, again, this doesn't need to be a romantic relationship, but probably is. If you decide that you're gonna stick with it, you have to commit really to accepting the delays that are going to happen. Okay, it's not going to be an easy road ahead. You do get reward in the end. Like, I feel like one path is you decide to wait. You might eventually stay with this person, things might work out, maybe therapy is involved, a vacation of some sort. But if you decide that you are going to control the situation more, you're going to walk away and step into your own power, you get the Chariot. And this is like you start this new journey on your own, right? And you become very, like, you start to attract energy of people that are like, that's a boss bitch, sorry, or that's a boss ass person. You start to go down this new journey if you decide to take this new path, right? I mean, obviously, if you decide that you're going to walk away from someone, obviously it's going to be a new path, but this is going to be a new path of like a completely new version of yourself. So it's going to take you down a whole different route of healing, because you're going to get rid of your old ways of being in general, so that you don't repeat some of the old patterns. So you can choose to stay on this route with these people and learn to grow with them, or you can ditch the homework and take this new path and kind of re-identify yourself. The choice is really yours. I can't tell you which one to take. I could just give you a little bit of guidance on what might happen down both of those roads. But either way, ooh. Sorry. We got the Fool, we got the Seven of Swords, and we got the Knight of Wands reversed. I don't know if that was... Actually, let's keep it. Let's work with it. I mean, either way, there could be a little bit of struggle with finding your identity with this relationship, or, you know, your new route where you decide to re-identify yourself, revamp yourself. But you're struggling with the free fall either way. You're struggling. I call the Fool card the free fall, and it feels like either path you take is going to be a struggle for you to fully commit. So it turns out that we do have some homework for you. Your homework is to learn how to just let go and ride the wave. There has been things that have been going on with the energy of the people around you that have been not allowing you to really be your water element. You have not been allowed to just go with the flow. You've been fighting back going with the flow. And if you just decided to let go of the reins, let go of whatever post is, what is it called? The rope that holds boats to, that anchor them to the land. Let me know in the comments. As soon as you let go of that and you start going with the flow more, it'd be so much easier for you to see which one of these routes you have to take. You're really delaying yourself here, and it's a shame, because you have, like, the energy of your cards is fluid. You are a pretty genuine person when it comes to your emotions. You wear them on your sleeve, and you expect that in return from the people that you love. Again, not just romantic, but your friends too. You expect them to give you what you give them. And that's something that I really love saying, is I give to receive and I receive to give. And that goes for love, the love that we give other people. We expect that back. So really think about that for a second. I'm giving my whole energy and my love and my insight to this person, but I don't feel like they're giving it back to me anymore, or as much. So how can I change that? How can I go with the flow in their direction so that we can meet halfway? Because they're giving me what they can, but why am I not satisfied with that? That's a big question to ask yourself. Also, for some people, this might not be for everyone, but the Seven of Swords is a big indicator that there could be some secrets that are going on. There could be some things behind closed doors that are happening with said energy. But again, that's for you to decide and to really trust yourself, trust your intuition. If you are hearing this and you feel like something might be going on that you are unaware of, this might be the sign that it is. And that the initial card of the Eight of Cups that came right in the first spread is really for you of turning around and walking away and going down this new path as the Chariot. Okay, my loves. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, and if you'd like to book a full reading with me, you can find me on Instagram with Rain and Shine, or message me here. Anyways, take care. Love you guys. Bye.